Hi, I'm Tinny from Eddie Bowl Design, and today I'm setting out here in the factory. It's 9:07, thereabouts, in the morning. I didn't have any orders today, so I got the day off. I'm on my second load of wood in the woodshed. I got 4 cord to put in, and I'm about halfway through it. I'm about 2 cords into it. It's a really 85% humid day, and it's going to get hotter as the day goes on. Hopefully the humidity will drop, but I'm going to continue probably to put wood in the woodshed as the day goes on. Sue's helping me. On a note, a gentleman the other day, and I kind of laughed, he made an order for like a gnome turbo and a cap. Came to with shipping, it came to like $25 shipping and everything. 15, 5, and 5. Anyway. Then on September 1st, I think it was September 1st that he ordered it. And either that day or the next day, he emailed me and told me that he'd mistakenly ordered it and wanted to know if I could cancel the order and refund his money. Well, that was like on a Friday night, and I had just taken the money out of my PayPal account, emptied it, put it all in the bank. So there wasn't any money in the PayPal account to issue a refund with. So I told him that when Monday morning came up, which I think was the 4th, that I would refund his money. So Monday morning came up, and as soon as I remembered it, I went to PayPal, clicked on his order, went in, hit refund, came up, $25, hit refund, said, your money has been refunded to this person. Okay. Next day, I think, got an email from him saying that he hadn't received his money yet. And I told him, it's going to take a little while for this whole thing to get through the air and get to your account. So a week went by, and he emails me and tells me he still hasn't received his money. Well, it turns out that he doesn't have a PayPal account. And when he went to my website, he paid with a debit card. So what my website does, I assume, because this is all out of my hands, all I have is my PayPal account, and when I see money come in, it comes up, print a label. I go to the website, go to the back end, find out what the person ordered, go to PayPal, generate the label, ship the stuff. As far as credit card numbers and passwords and people's email and all that stuff, that's all, I don't have access to that stuff, and I don't want it. All I know is you place an order, I get my money in PayPal, I get what the order is on the website, and I ship it out. Well, anyway, he said he didn't get his money, and he wanted me to look into it. Well, you want to know what software I was running and all that? Well, all I got is PayPal. So he made me think, so I went in and went into the refund, little drop-down box, hit refund, and they came up, and I clicked on more info, and it came up, and it told everything you basically needed to know, when I refunded it, how much I refunded, who I refunded it to, but it didn't give the email address it was refunded back to. So I click on more info, and it just comes up and says, not available. So I goofed around, went to 2 or 3 different places, and I finally found out that the reason why I couldn't find out which email address they refunded it to is because he doesn't have a PayPal account, he doesn't have an email address attached to a PayPal account. So PayPal, in a nutshell, doesn't have his email address. And since he paid for it with a debit card and not with PayPal, the email address wouldn't really be pertinent anyway, because getting it back to his debit card, they're not going to just send it to an email address. It's got to go back the way it came, which will probably be back through my website and then back through his bank where his debit card is, and eventually back into his bank account, which I really don't know. I'm only guessing on this. I suspect it's going to take quite a long time. If you pay for something with a debit card and it converts it to a PayPal payment, I'm thinking reversing the whole thing is probably going to take a while. I haven't heard from him. I sent him copies of everything I had showing it. Came right up and said PayPal, refund, his name, how much was refunded, but nowhere did it show his email address because they don't have it. I gave him everything I possibly could give him to help him out. I don't know whether he ever got his refund or not, and I suspect in the next 30 days he probably will. So I guess the moral of the story here is twofold. One is, don't order something off my website if you don't want it. Before you hit the purchase button, make sure what you've got is what you want. It's really worth your time to check and make sure. Assume nothing. No, saw your water filter adapter. No such thing. Saw your mini water filter adapter and saw your large water filter adapter. Yep, that'll work, but you can't just order a Sawyer water filter adapter and expect it to fit both. Doesn't work. And if you do, you're going to have the wrong filter, probably, and the wrong adapter. And if you're going to pay with a debit card, it works just fine in one direction. But if you're going to pay with a debit card, please make absolutely certain that you've ordered exactly what you want. And don't order it with the idea, well, if I don't want it, I'll just cancel the order. Bad idea, because as far as I can see, this debit card thing, not having a PayPal account is just not a good idea. Hopefully he'll get his money. I don't know. I know they took the $25 he paid me. They took it away from me, took it out of my account. So I lost the $25 out of my account. What PayPal did with it, I have no idea. Hopefully they sent it back to him, but it's out of my control. You know how PayPal is. PayPal pretty much does what they want to do, and you don't have a lot to say about it. In fact, you don't have anything to say about it. I lost some money a while back. Lots of money. Guy pulled the charge back. I had signature confirmation. I had all the shipping documentation. I had where he ordered it on the website. I had everything right down pat. I made absolutely sure I paid for everything to make absolutely sure I could document it, because it was for like $900, $1,000. And he paid with a credit card, and he ended up getting his money back. They took $1,000 right out of my account, even though I had signature confirmation and had all the shipping stuff and everything. And my idea was, okay, if you want to take the $1,000 out of my account, fine, but make him ship the stuff back to me first, because I've got documentation that he got $1,000 worth of my product. That's all documented. So if he doesn't want it, then just send it back to me. And then after I get it back, then take the $1,000 out. But that ain't the way they roll. He still got my $1,000 worth of equipment, and I don't have any money. I can laugh about it now, but wasn't a real happy boy at the time. And just to make things worse, they took it away from me, and then they gave it back to me. And then they took it away from me, and then they gave it back to me, and then finally they took it away from me. It was over like a 2-month period or a month period. I got it and lost it like 4 times, so 3 times anyway. So anyway, make sure before you hit the purchase button that what you want is what you ordered. And if you're going to pay with a debit card, make double sure. Okay, on a lighter note, I sold the hammock equipment. Sold all of it to a Girl Scout crew for $300. Gone, shipped, on the way. Hopefully it'll get there. I packed it real well. Not delicate or anything. It wasn't a long ways away, so we should be all set there. My biggest concern is getting a box that big with that many different items and poles that slide together and go into bridge hammocks and everything, that they'll be able to figure the whole thing out and get everything to work for them, because it's a little bit complicated. Took me 2 or 3 tries to get that bridge hammock set up correctly with a spindrift socket first time and pitch the tarp and all that. But they're probably old pros at that. They probably won't have any problem. Hopefully everything will go well for them. And I threw in a Montbell like 20-degree sleeping bag. That was like a 1 pound bag. I threw that in there with the deal just to sweeten it. Okay, I got to go get some more wood in. I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Try to have a really great day. Try to have some fun today. You deserve it. Bye-bye.